everybody, Jen and Dad here. There's that white truck again. And today we're doing something a little different. We have some time to kill, so we're exploring a little of Brevard County around near where Dad lives in Cocoa. And let's see, you probably can't see it here, but like right about there, there's a really big gator, so I'm very excited. But for starters, we're at the Leroy Wright recreation area off of 520. It's just before you come into Cocoa. We are on the one side of the street. Across the street there's like a really cool airboat area, but we just wanted to check out the little boardwalk because there's a couple of places we're hitting today. But I want to check out that gator, so let's get going. So he's right there. Dad's been here a few times. He said this is the first time he's ever seen a gator, so he's excited at this location anyway. I'm going to try to go down to the end. Let me zoom out. The end of the dock and see if we can still see him, but he might be behind the reeds once we get down there.
There's gators here, there's fish here.
So can't see him perfect. He's kind of hidden behind, but you can see him. He's about, I'd say like a 4.5, 5 footer. He's a pretty good size little buddy. We also got some egrets, and then there's a big wildfire off in the distance. And then out there, all those black spots, they're all cattle. The cattle love grazing in this area, and it helps keep the marsh down and controlled a little bit too. So it's kind of like a mutually beneficial relationship. So this is primarily a boat ramp, like a boat launch. There's actually an airboat coming, so you will hear and see a lot of airboats coming in and out of here because this is like prime airboating territory. But these are, well, actually that looks like a big enough, it might be a tour because there are tours across the street. But launching here is mostly private. People go in their own airboats. Someday I will have one. But this is free here. Some of the other places we're going to do have fees. This one is free. They do have bathrooms too, which is nice. So I'm 9 times zoomed in and I'm on a floating dock, so I apologize if this is like super bouncy. But I got a really good shot of him right now. Let's see, I'm gonna take a quick picture. Hold on. I don't know if that actually worked. But yeah, he's a good size. He's a pretty good sized gator. So we're here at the Tosohatchee Wildlife Management Area. So we're just doing this little loop here, but it covers this entire span. But we're not doing all that. We're just hopefully heading up St. Nicholas Road to head down to the river. So we made it all the way down St. Nicholas Road. We're right, oops, helps if I film it. We're right here. I wanted to go this way, but that's for hog hunting only. It's access for people with hunting permits. So we're just gonna do this little trail and head out to, I'm assuming that's the Tosohatchee Creek. And when we talk about wild Florida, this is it. Like, this is natural Florida at its best. It's got the palmettos, it's got the pine trees, it's got the palm trees, all kinds of bushes and stuff. It's so pretty. And you always want to pay attention to what the trail markers are wherever you're hiking. Like here you see where there's the blue, I don't know if you can see it yet, the blue paint on the tree and the post. That's the marked trail because it just split, because there's also fire lanes through here where like the fire department can get through for controlled burns and help control wildfires and stuff. Now this is the hiking I get where it gets a little more wild. This is where you got to start really paying attention to where you walk, because it's not that nice clear path. You're going to have root knots and it's getting more overgrown. So this is where you want to watch for snakes. You want to listen. There are wild hogs out here. I think during the day they're usually like pretty much laid down, so you don't have to worry about them so much in the middle of the day. There are gators out here. Mostly snakes though. They have to watch out for a lot. There's like I think 3 different types of rattlesnakes we have out here. Bug. Just so pretty. It's so cool. So it's my favorite word to use, primordial. Like, it just looks like dinosaurs should be roaming through here. Okay, this is really cool. This is a funky little bridge. I love this. And look at the Tosohatchee Creek. This is like way smaller than I thought it was going to be. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Hold on. Look at how clear that water is. It is, does have a lot of the tannins from the cypress trees and all, but I mean, it is like crystal clear water. So pretty. And our third and last stop of the day is the Orlando Wetlands Park. They just put a huge new boardwalk in over the lake, and I cannot wait to get in here and check it out. So there is a ton to do here. There is, all of these are different hiking trails all out over the water, so I'm very excited. And for Dad, it's even better because there's benches everywhere too. So as you walk in, you'll see there's a big building. They're building a brand new gorgeous visitor center, but they're still building it, still under construction. But the brand new boardwalk that just opened like last week is this way, so that's where we're going. So you walk down, I forget what trail we're on now, but the boardwalk's just up ahead and it goes out over Lake Searcy, and I can't wait to get out there. I gotta say, January is a really cool time to come here because one, it's only like 70 degrees today and it's like a breeze, so I'm in heaven, but all the migrating birds are here. So we've seen like 6 or 7 different kind of ducks. There's pink spoonbills, there's herons, egrets, there's I think we saw some cormorants and some anhingas. There is a little bit of everything, and it's just, I don't even care if we're going to see a gator because I'm seeing so much different bird life that it's worth it. And what we're heading up to is the Big Cypress Boardwalk, brand new. Just opened, I think, last week. So we're some of the first few people to even like set foot on this. Guess what? Duck butt. These ducks are awesome. They just like face first dive and stick their butts in the air and like wiggle their legs in order to get down far enough. This is so cool. Can you hear them? They make such a neat little sound too. They're just a tiny little squeak. Okay, it's super windy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but can you see all the minnows right along the edge of the greenery there? Just swimming around, hiding under the little lilies. And the ducks are just right there. Like, it's so cool. Telling you, I'm having more fun watching whatever kind of ducks these are than if we saw like 100 gators. They're just amazing. Tell me more. So many different ducks here right now. It's pretty wild. Oh, and this little hammock here, there's a ton. Oh, that pink spoonbill's taking off. Very cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, the cranes up in the trees there. It is amazing out here. It is so beautiful. Although in the middle of the summer, it's probably wicked hot on this boardwalk. That one's building a nest. Oh, he must be building a nest in one of these trees. He's bringing sticks over. Oh, this is so cool. There are so many different species of duck here right now. It is so cool. You know what I haven't said yet? Florida nature. Because we are in the thick of it today. This is amazing. So directly across the street from our first stop this morning is a Brevard County park, and it also has the Lone Cabbage Fish Camp, and also offers airboat rides here. We haven't done the airboat ride here yet, but we did stop here to eat. And they have some really unique items on this menu. For instance, they have the fish eye Reuben, which is a traditional Reuben, but it's made with fish instead of corned beef. You can also get gator and frog legs by the pound. I've never ever seen gator or frog's legs sold by the pound. So it's so nice out today. This is probably the only time you'll ever have me voluntarily eating outside at a restaurant. But yeah, it's really cool. The dock's right here. You go inside. There's an indoor seating and bar. And there's also the outdoor seating. And like I said, it's so nice out today. We're doing the outdoor seating. But I mean, it's just, this is the shape. Yeah, this is the actual St. Johns River right here. So it's right on the river's edge. It's just absolutely stunning. We are going to have an amazing sunset tonight, I'm pretty sure.